Surprise! And welcome back to 247 Motorsports. Man, I don't even know where to start with this video, but there's a lot to show you. So listen, it's no secret that we had a really rough year with the gray car.
I didn't have time for all this nonsense to be happening pretty much.
But I'm so sick of making negative videos that this one is gonna be super positive. Did you watch this video? You should watch this video. So much information on the 247 plans ahead, and we wasted no time getting started.
Onondaga went well, right?
If you caught the video, you'll know that Onondaga did go pretty well. But what I didn't show you is straight from there, we headed over to Jordan's shop, J&E, to drop off the car. It came down to do or die, guys. Quit or go all in.
Yeah, so I mean, I guess I came to a crossroad where I was like, you know, hey, we could just sell all this junk and go on vacations, or kind of work more, buckle down, and you know, put in more work. Which, you know, this stuff's a lot of work, especially for the three of us.
True that. Brandon, Landon, and I currently live, eat, and breathe racing. However, had we not met Jordan last year, I'm not sure what the current move would be. That's beside the point, though. We made a plan, and it's a great one.
I want to race the baddest of the bad, and you know, I want to get back to winning.
4 o'clock in the morning. Going to get Brandon, and we're headed to Michigan. That guy just blew the red light. Good morning. Where are we going?
To Michigan.
What are we gonna do?
I gotta go pull my motor out, trans out, and get everything out for Jordan, and bring him new wheels.
Can you turn that down?
And bring him the new front end. Take the old front end and the old wheels and all that shit back.
Are you excited? You have my helping hands today?
Yeah, I'm putting your ass to work.
Woo-hoo.
Yeah, we just gotta strip the car down real quick and get back to work.
Yep. Well, we arrived back in Michigan with a full list of to-dos. We're gonna be covering every inch of this car. It's time to put in some serious work because we have a schedule to get back to in, well, I'm not gonna put a number on it because I know Jordan's watching.
I'm gonna put a fuel cell up here. I don't know. Deal with that bullshit cable.
All I do is work. 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 Whoa. All I do is work.
Time don't stop, so I work around the clock. Yeah.
Whoa. All I do is work. All I do is work. Every time you see me, all I do is work. Bad bitch with me, all she do is work. $100,000 stuff it in a purse. I took your whole check, spit that on my shirt. Whoa. All I do is work. Whoa. All I do is work. Bust a switch, hope I'm rolling up the perk. I don't wanna talk unless it's about some work. Every time you see me, all I do is work. Bad bitch with me, all she do is work.
The motor is out.
empty. Not doing shit to that. I took the rockers off real quick just so all valves were closed. And gonna send the rockers in, just get them inspected. So the injectors and the intake manifold. I think we're gonna powder coat the intake manifold, a different color, the color that the car's going. I gotta send the injectors out, have them cleaned and gone through.
There's a million reasons why I love my car, and somewhere on that list is the ability to street driver if I want to. And our favorite is school pickup.
Carline people don't really like me very much. Oh, it's cool.
We got a school brick wall on one side and a church on the other. And this coyote isn't exactly quiet. But the group of friends he gathered and the smile on his face when I pull up says it all.
Quite nice. It's very loud. Yeah, it's pretty loud. What's your reaction? I'm sorry.
It looks so good.
So,
I'm excited.
what do you got over there?
Wheels. Yeah, I am excited. They're so good.
I'm not going to reveal them, but you got to tell me what you think.
They look good. They look really good.
Yeah?
I approve.
Ooh.
Bring them new wheels, bring them the new front end, take the old front end and the old wheels and all that shit back.
So you like them?
Yeah. I think it looks really good.
Yeah.
I'm usually not a fan of polished wheels, but the way they're looking now and with the color the car's gonna be, I'm actually really digging it. What do you guys think?
Didn't think I would like the polished wheels, but
Yeah, I think they're gonna look sick.
they look
Obviously, a
really
little more work
good.
to keep them nice and clean and everything else. You gotta
Work for
kind
me.
of gotta polish them every time there's a tire change. Pretty much, I think ever since that accident, the car hates me. It hates the front end we put on it. So this is another front end for the car. So obviously, the car is my. I had the car since it was brand new. It's an 03 Cobra. I hated that I had to put GT side skirts on it to match the front end. I hated the flat front end. I hated the flat hood. It just, it grew on me a little bit, but not enough. And I feel the car hated it. So the car's gonna come out looking sick again. It's gonna be clean.
Raise your hand if you missed that Cobra front end. I think personally, I missed the hood the most.
I don't understand what I'm doing wrong to the box.
It's gonna be stable. Tell you what, the other one's not. It's really hot. Oh yeah, there you go.
It's back. It's back.
Is it a lot lighter?
We got the front clip with us.
Yeah, the old front clip's with us, going to its new owner.
Flopping back there.
The new 03 Cobra front clip is at Jordan, so he can install that.
I think everybody's super excited that you changed your mind.
Yeah, I am too. I mean, like I said, I don't know if
Do we have a hood yet?
We don't. I haven't picked out a hood yet. I need to do that this week and get going on that.
But we are getting a cowl.
Yeah, the flat was just too flat for me, so I'm gonna put a small cowl hood on it with the 03 front end again.
Sweet.
So I want to race the baddest of the bad, and I want to get back to win. The wiring's gonna get cleaned up. It's gonna lose weight where it's allowed to lose weight.
Like I said, all in, guys. And if you remember, this cage and entire interior just got done by Jordan earlier this year.
So he cut everything but the main hoop out and started over from there. Made it so it was served for a 25.5. It's got a halo and a little bit of safety stuff. Hell yeah. You got carpeting in this motherfucker?
Dang.
Yeah, it's got
It's nice like that.
fuck yeah.
Look at the 247. That's rad.
Jordan, you're gonna save like you're not gonna have to redo like that whole carbon back and stuff, are you?
What?
Like how you did the whole carbon thing and stuff? You're gonna fuck all that up too?
Oh, that's awesome.
Jordan is what we like to call a perfectionist, but by far the most quality work you're ever gonna find.
Once I seen the passion he had in my car when it was there the first time, I don't give a shit. He can do whatever he wants. I trust him. Pretty much Jordan just wants to redo the whole car, so I just told him pretty much go.
So we did, removing all of his aesthetically detailed, tedious carbon work that we just did at the beginning of the year.
So, I feel that the cars that beat me here and there are probably 300 to 400 pounds lighter than I am.
As well as finding hundreds of pounds to eliminate to get this car where we need it.
Couldn't have found a better person to be on our side.
I had to censor you out in the last video.
Why?
For telling the camera crew to
I left it.
Jesus.
I love that.
Do you feel accomplished? Oh my god.
Oh.
So, we just left Janie. We just left Jordan's.
Yep.
Do you miss her yet?
Nope.
You. Jesus.
I don't. I'm excited. Yeah, it needs to get done, so let's get it done. And we got a lot done in a little bit of time. Obviously there's all this controversy with rules and, back half cars are kicked out of this and stock suspension cars might get kicked out of stuff and I don't know, it's a lot of bullshit going on right now. I'd rather race the fast people than Band-Aid put the car back to a stock interior and go race that. We kind of did that when we built the car. Obviously, we had great success, but it was only so much fun winning like that. So, yeah. So we're just gonna do some upgrades. We're gonna try to get some weight out of the car. It's still 300-400 pounds heavier than a lot of people. So we'll try to match that. I don't know. I don't exactly know what we're gonna do with the back of the car yet. At minimum, we're gonna notch the back of the frame so that we can lower the ride height of the car a bunch. Because we, with that 9-inch housing, we weren't able to get it to sit as low as we wanted to. But we never even notched the frame rail or anything. So we could get a couple 2-3 inches lower in the back end to slam the car a little bit, just notching the frame. So at minimum, we'll do that. I think at minimum, we'll move the torque boxes slightly to run, to make the upper bar a couple inches longer. because actually with like a taller 9-inch housing like I have, it's actually a shorter upper bar than even a stock 8.8 has, which has proven to make the 9-inch difficult in the car to react how we want it to react. So we're at minimum going to change that. At maximum, we'll double frame rail tube chassis the car. I just don't know. Part of me just doesn't. I kind of just. Jordan's like real invested in this car. He wants it to look a certain way, and he wants to make it all look, like a piece of artwork. So I am definitely on board with that because my car always used to look really nice, and this year has been a rough year. I didn't like how it looked, and I think that's why it performed like shit. So we're gonna start by making everything look nice and skinning some stuff and trimming the fat off the stuff. I mean, the car's still got carpet in it, stock headliner in it, the panels are all in it, the windshield cowl, all the meat up front around the strut towers. There's just a lot of weight that can come out of the car. Cooling system, charging system, we can get rid of all that if we're not going to worry about racing street car stuff. That'll add up to, just all adds up to weight. So we got the trans with us. When I get a day off, I'm going to run to Performance and rip the trans apart. Have Dave take a look at all that, make sure that's good to go. We got the converter with us because I'm going to send that back and make a little change to that. Do a removable trans tunnel no matter what, just to make it easier to work on. And if we do that, we might bring the motor back to touch the firewall, bring the driver back a little bit. I think I'm going to take the dash out of the car because it's just more unnecessary weight, so I'll rewire it so it looks nice. He's going to move the turbos back as far as he can, maybe back by the firewall. Yeah. There's a lot of, I'm going to change put all new lines on the car again. We might move the fuel tank up to the front of the car to get away from the cable altogether. Sensors, wiring, plus a lot of stuff I get surprised on, so I'm sure he'll make more changes than I'm expecting, and it'll turn out badass. So anything that hasn't been changed in a few years, we're just starting over new with. So, the majority of the races this year were not lost because we got outrun necessarily, but they were just one problem after another, stupid shit. We kind of came up with somewhat of a game plan, and he's just going to do his thing, and I'm sure it will go above and beyond. Mm-hmm. So, just work our ass off to make up for the money and try to have enough going into next year to keep up with this pace of racing again, I guess.
It'll be a better year next year.
It can't be worse.
It'll be a better year next year.
It can't be worse. So if we can get away from that, we'll find ourselves with a little bit of luck and then a few winner circle pictures, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But one step at a time.
One huge step at a time, but all in the right direction. That's why there's going to be tons more of these update videos to come. There aren't enough thank yous in the world for Jordan, for not only his hard work, but our friendship.
Couldn't have found a better person to be on our side.
We will be visiting Michigan several more times in this process. So while we're making the fast car faster, what will we do to the street car? Tune in next week to see the updates and changes to Bad Ash, even though I'm not done racing for the year yet. Tune in weekly as we build this car back to the winner's circle. As always, thank you for watching 247 Motorsports. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.